The INFJ-Assertive personality type explained by their strengths, weaknesses, and trust issues. Strengths include self-assurance and insight, while weaknesses involve perfectionism and idealism. They maintain boundaries, often cautious with strangers, and only open up after sensing trustworthiness, prioritizing meaningful, authentic relationships over superficial connections. The INFJ-A is confident, resilient, and empathetic, driven by a strong sense of purpose. This purpose-driven personality type possesses quite confidence and resilience. Their strengths can include strong self-assurance, emotional stability, and deep empathy, allowing them to connect meaningfully with others. One of their most distinctive strengths is their deep empathy. The INFJ-A is highly attuned to others' emotions and needs, enabling them to provide meaningful support and forge strong, compassionate connections. Their empathy, combined with their assertive nature, allows them to advocate for others and pursue a positive impact in their personal and professional lives. With the empowering force of empathy, they build bridges of communication and foster harmony through their profound empathy. The INFJ-A has weaknesses that can involve the shadow of perfectionism. Though confident and resilient, they can struggle with this. The INFJ-A strives for excellence but must balance this with self-compassion to avoid burnout, often setting high standards that lead to self-criticism. Their idealism may set unrealistic expectations, resulting in disappointment when reality falls short. Their independence also makes accepting help difficult, and their protective nature can lead to emotional overcommitment for others. The pitfalls of idealism. Their idealism drives them but can lead to disillusionment. Balancing it with realism is key. Navigating these challenges with grace. The INFJ-A possesses remarkable resilience, navigating challenges with grace and emerging stronger. Their self-awareness and inner strength allow them to face adversity head-on and support others. The INFJ-A approaches trust cautiously, valuing authenticity and shared values. Their intuitive nature helps them navigate relationships with awareness. They form deep bonds through earned trust, authenticity, and shared values. They seek meaningful connections built on mutual respect and emotional depth. The INFJ possesses a remarkable ability to perceive the world beyond the surface, guided by a strong sense of intuition. They are naturally drawn to underlying meanings, patterns, and connections that often elude others. This intuitive nature allows them to see the bigger picture and understand human behavior. It's not about mystical powers, but a heightened sensitivity to subtle cues. INFJs are keen observers, picking up on non-verbal communication and unspoken emotions. They process information holistically, drawing on experiences and knowledge. This gift serves them well in fields requiring empathy and creativity. They excel in counseling, writing, teaching, or the arts. Their ability to see beyond the surface allows them to connect deeply with others. At the core of the INFJ personality lies a deep well of feeling. They are highly empathetic, deeply attuned to the emotional experiences of those around them. This emotional sensitivity is a defining strength, allowing INFJs to connect profoundly. Driven by a desire to make a positive impact, they are drawn to helping others. Their empathy fuels their passion for social justice and equality. INFJs value the emotional impact of their choices. It's essential for INFJs to establish healthy boundaries and practice self-care. One of the most striking differences between INFJ-As and their INFJ-T counterparts lies in their emotional resilience. While all INFJs are deeply feeling individuals, INFJ-As possess a remarkable ability to weather emotional storms without being swept away by the current. They acknowledge their emotions, process them with introspection, and emerge from challenging experiences with a renewed sense of strength and clarity. This resilience stems from several factors. The INFJ-A tends to have a strong sense of self-worth, less swayed by external criticism or the opinions of others. They trust their own judgment, their values, and their ability to navigate difficult situations. This inner confidence acts as a buffer, protecting them from the emotional turmoil that can plague those who are more reliant on external validation. Furthermore, INFJ-As are often skilled at self-care. They recognize the importance of nurturing their emotional well-being, engaging in activities that bring them joy, and setting healthy boundaries to protect their energy. This proactive approach to emotional health allows them to bounce back from setbacks more quickly and to approach challenges with a sense of grounded optimism. This emotional resilience doesn't make the INFJ-A immune to pain or hardship. They still feel deeply and they still experience the full spectrum of human emotions. However, they possess an inner strength that allows them to navigate difficult emotions without becoming overwhelmed. They ride the waves of life's challenges with a sense of grace and determination, emerging from adversity stronger, wiser, and more equipped to handle whatever comes their way. Balancing boundaries while preserving inner harmony. They are often lauded for their ability to strike a delicate balance between their compassionate nature and their need for self-preservation. They are deeply empathetic individuals, always willing to lend a listening ear or a helping hand. But they also recognize the importance of setting healthy boundaries to protect their own emotional well-being. This ability to set boundaries stems from a deep understanding of their own needs and limitations. The INFJ-A recognizes that they cannot pour from an empty cup. They understand that to show up fully for others, they must first prioritize their own emotional and mental health. This self-awareness allows them to establish clear boundaries, communicating their needs assertively and gracefully. This balanced approach to boundaries benefits not only the INFJ-A, but also those around them. By setting limits and prioritizing self-care, they avoid resentment, burnout, and the emotional exhaustion that can come from overextending themselves. This allows them to engage in relationships from a place of wholeness and authenticity, offering genuine support and compassion without sacrificing their own well-being. Furthermore, they often inspire those around them to prioritize their own boundaries. By modeling healthy self-care and assertive communication, they create a ripple effect, encouraging others to honor their own needs and to establish balanced relationships. This, in turn, contributes to a more compassionate and sustainable way of being, both for the INFJ-A and for those within their sphere of influence. The foundations of self-assurance. They possess unwavering self-confidence, a quiet, inner knowing and belief in their abilities. They trust their inner compass and vision, moving with purpose and direction. This strength is cultivated through self-reflection and a willingness to learn. The INFJ-A pursues goals with determination, unswayed by doubts or criticisms. Their self-confidence imbues them with natural leadership qualities. They inspire others by embodying their values and leading by example. Balancing self-assurance with humility is essential to harness this strength fully. In a world brimming with diverse personalities, understanding ourselves and others can feel like navigating a complex maze. Thankfully, tools like the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, or MBTI, offer valuable insights into the tapestry of human character. The MBTI, a widely recognized personality assessment, categorizes individuals into 16 distinct types, each with its unique strengths, weaknesses, and tendencies. One of these fascinating types is the INFJ, often described as insightful, empathetic, and deeply compassionate. But within the INFJ category lies a distinction, the INFJ-A, where the A stands for assertive. The MBTI, developed by Catherine Cook Briggs and Isabel Briggs Myers, draws inspiration from Carl Jung's theory of psychological types. It posits that our personalities are shaped by how we interact with the world, focusing on 4 key dimensions: how we energize, whether through extroversion or introversion; how we perceive information, either through sensing or intuition; how we make decisions, by thinking or feeling; and how we approach the outside world, by judging or perceiving. These preferences, combined in various ways, create the 16 distinct personality types, each a unique blend of strengths and weaknesses. Understanding your MBTI type can be incredibly enlightening, providing insights into your natural inclinations, communication style, and how you approach relationships and decision-making. It's important to note that the MBTI doesn't put people in boxes. Rather, It offers a framework for understanding yourself and appreciating the diversity of human nature. Each type brings its own set of gifts to the table, and the INFJ-A in particular possesses a unique combination of qualities that make them truly remarkable individuals. The INFJ personality type, standing for introversion, intuition, feeling and judging, is often referred to as the advocate or the counselor. INFJs are known for their deep empathy and their unwavering desire to make a positive impact on the world. Within this type exists a fascinating variation. The INFJ-A, characterized by a unique blend of those INFJ traits and a more assertive disposition. Their navigation of the world is a heightened sense of self-assurance and inner strength. This assertiveness is a quiet confidence, a belief in their own abilities, and a willingness to stand up for themselves. They approach challenges with calm determination and a belief in their ability to overcome obstacles. This assertive streak often translates into a greater sense of emotional stability and resilience. The combination of the INFJ empathy and assertiveness creates a compelling blend of compassion and conviction. The assertive INFJs share the compassionate heart and insightful nature of their INFJ counterpart. They possess a distinct edge, a quiet but unwavering assertiveness that sets them apart. This assertiveness isn't about being loud or domineering, it's an inner strength, a deep-seated confidence in their own abilities and judgments. The INFJ-A trusts their instincts, their values and their vision for the future, and this self-assurance allows them to navigate the world with a sense of purpose and direction. This assertive streak manifests in various ways. They are more likely to voice their opinions, even when they differ from the majority. They're comfortable setting boundaries, protecting their time and energy from those who might drain them. And when faced with challenges, they approach them with a proactive, solution-oriented mindset, believing in their ability to overcome obstacles and create positive change. This assertive edge doesn't diminish their empathy, rather, it empowers them to act on their compassionate impulses. They are not content to simply observe injustice or suffering. They feel compelled to take action, to speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, and to use their unique gifts to make a tangible difference in the world. Their assertiveness, combined with their empathy, makes them powerful advocates for positive change. It's important to note that this assertive streak develops over time. Young INFJ-As might still be grappling with self-doubt or navigating the complexities of their inner world. However, as they mature and gain life experience, their assertiveness blossoms, becoming an integral part of their identity and allowing them to fully embrace their potential as agents of positive change. At the heart of the INFJ personality lies a deep-seated preference for introversion. This doesn't equate to shyness or social awkwardness. Rather, it reflects a fundamental need to recharge and reconnect with their inner world. This personality type draws energy from solitude, finding solace and inspiration in quiet reflection and introspection. While they are capable of engaging in social situations and forming meaningful connections, they often find large gatherings or excessive stimulation draining. INFJs are often described as old souls, carrying a sense of wisdom and depth beyond their years. This stems from their introspective nature, their tendency to ponder life's big questions and explore the complexities of human nature. Their inner world is a rich tapestry of thoughts, feelings and observations, constantly evolving as they process their experiences and seek deeper meaning in the world around them. This preference for solitude doesn't isolate INFJs, rather it allows them to cultivate the inner strength and clarity that characterize their interactions with the world. It's in the quiet moments of reflection that they connect with their intuition, process their emotions, and tap into their creativity. This inner sanctuary is essential for their well-being, allowing them to emerge from solitude feeling refreshed, inspired, and ready to engage with the world from a place of authenticity and purpose. However, it's important for INFJs to find a balance between their need for solitude and the importance of social connection. While they cherish their alone time, they also thrive in meaningful relationships with those who appreciate their depth and insight. Cultivating a small circle of trusted friends, and engaging in activities that nourish their soul allows them to experience the richness of both their inner and outer worlds. Understanding their personality empowers the INFJ-A to live authentically and make a positive impact. By embracing their strengths, weaknesses, and setting boundaries, they can create a brighter future.